it. I just want to go live. I'm finna warm up my food. But I did want to like chit chat a little bit. Ooh, dark out here. What's on the light? Not that one. I hope all y'all doing well, etc., etc. Can y'all hear me? I don't want to fuck up the sound or whatever. Let me turn this light off. Watch out, little girl. What's up? I'm finna warm my food. Come on, Desi. Say hey to the people. Say hey to the people. Say hey, people. She looking for my food and shit like that. But she finna eat. I usually get her scraps of what I eat. I make her food, whatever. She already ate earlier, but I know she waiting for me to eat because she know I be giving her scraps. Desi is spoiled. My grandma be telling me, she be like, don't spoil that little girl. I put on my little shorts, y'all, or whatever. Uncomfortable. This ain't no tarot, nothing like that. So if you looking for a tarot and you frustrated, just click off. I don't got time for real. I gotta put these points on my little account so I can get me a free bowl, bitch. I'm only a couple points away from getting a free bowl from Chipotle. Let me be careful. Y'all know where the fuck I stay. Nah, I'm celebrating by my goddamn self this motherfucking 4th of July weekend, whatever. I ain't mad either, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm grounded, you know, I'm happy. I be happy with my goddamn own self. You see my shirt, it say, I should come with a warning label with a little caution sign, because I'm fiery, bitch. My mama gave this to me. She bought it for me randomly, bitch. I forgot when she bought it for me, but she bought this shit for me, and I be wearing it. I'll show them. I found a bucket in my fucking spare room, and it has some summer clothes in there, so I was happy. But it's really like my clothes from last year, you know, etc. I appreciate all y'all that be supporting me and shit. That fuck with me, fuck my vibe. They don't tell me how to be, but tell me like how to act and etc. I fuck with y'all. When she made my Chipotle bowl, bitch, she only put a little bit of lettuce up here, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it work. I'm not even mad. I'm gonna take this lettuce off, matter of fact, because I don't want to warm it up in a microwave. I'm about to eat, y'all. I got this shit at like 9 o'clock, something like that. And I got on live around 9. But I ran out. I got me some food. I got me a little shot or whatever, so I can celebrate my goddamn self in my house. Y'all, like, I know people be like, don't drink, da, da, da. Girl, I don't smoke no more. I don't smoke. Look, I forget what eclipse it was. I gotta check in my journal. But I forget what eclipse it was, girl. I was like, I told God, I said, it tastes good as fuck. I was like, take the taste of smoke out of my mouth. Girl, I have not been smoking. I don't know if I meant that. I was watching, what's that guy name? He accurate. He be accurate as fuck. It's, the Milo Pond, girl, something like that. The guy, Pond Milo, I don't fucking know what his fucking name is. I forget. I can never remember people's name when I be on live, bro. I forget. I remember I was talking about, I was telling y'all to watch Empress Lillian, girl, some months ago, and I called her Princess Lillian. I was like, I watched it back. I was like, girl, what the fuck? I can never remember people fucking names on tarot. I remember one time, too, I was telling y'all I had got a reading done by Spiritual Healer. I think it's 777. I don't know what the numbers is, but it is Spiritual Healer. Girl, and I couldn't remember her fucking name. I just remember her fucking intro. She'd be like, it's Spiritual Healer. Don't mind me. I really fuck with y'all. I love y'all, but bitch, I got a bad memory. Well, I probably did because I was smoking so fucking much. Anyway, bitch. I'm about to warm up my food. I just wanted to chat with y'all a bit. So drop questions or, you know, whatever in the chat as you enter. Like the video as you enter, etc. Yeah, this for you, boo. I got this fucking thing she was supposed to put in the bowl. The girl, she was confused at Chipotle. She was like, oh, I didn't know. I was like, girl, it's okay. Just put it on the side. So yeah, I'm finna warm up my food. But yeah, I did go get me a shot. I did. I sure did. Girl, I had a long ass week. All kinds of shit like that. Anyway, hope y'all doing good. It's Cetra. I got my uncle on. I know you can't see it because the words be covering it up. What? You think I got something on my fingers? What? It ain't nothing on my fingers. Watch your nails because you be scratching me up. I got scratches all over me, bitch. I don't know if y'all can see them. They're kind of healing up and shit now, but girl, she be scratching me up, especially when I come home from work. She be excited. She be like, she be climbing on me, girl. She be wanting to hug me and shit. And her nails, they just, they latch. Like, Desi is fucking crazy. Desi a Leo. I'm a fucking Aries, so there's 2 fire signs in the house. That's my baby girl, though. I feel like she my spirit baby, but in dog form. I feel like spirit not gonna give me no baby right now. And I'm honestly, I wanted one. I'm just chatting. I don't even give a fuck. I wanted one. But girl, I gotta get my shit together. Like, my shit is together, but not enough together for no fucking baby. Like, it's just the truth. I want more stable shit. I do. I want to own my shit. I want to own my house. Girl, I don't know what the fuck I don't want to live here. I want to live on an island. I do. I want a beautiful view every day. I want to be around different people. I've been saying this shit for a minute. I really want to live on an island, bro. Yeah. I got my wig on without I'm finna snatch this hoe off. I really don't like wigs. I got another wig to put on. I had these little wig videos popping off on my other page or whatever. That shit crazy because I was like, I'm done with wigs. And then here they come. They're like, can you promote this? I'm like, yeah, they paying me too, so whatever. I really don't care. Like, it is what it is. I'm good at it and shit. It's just like, I be picky. Because, you know, I'm trying to focus more on my spiritual shit. And focus more on expanding my spiritual motherfucking business and like just my journey. I'm more focused on my spiritual journey. I'm grateful, bitch. I done been through so much shit. It's nothing that the physical world can tell me. It's been so much of me being tied to and in tune with the spiritual world. Like, girl, I don't resonate with the physical world. I don't. I don't fit into every place I go. I'm not even finna make it up. When I go places I don't fit in, everybody end up saying some shit, talking whatever, etc. I'm psychic too. So imagine that, girl. I be wearing my protection and shit. They be already knowing. Half the people, they be fucking, girl, gossiping about my pages and shit. Because people be seeing me online. And I'll be forgetting about that shit. Because, girl, I just do it. Like, I do it to express myself. I've been like, y'all know I talk about all the time. Like, I've been to myself most of my life. You know what I'm saying? I've been a loner, a silent girl, quiet. You know, stay to myself. I was the outcast. In every group I was in, I've been betrayed in multiple groups, girl, but I don't really give a fuck about that. I got one friend, she my best friend, bitch. She been my best friend for like 4 years. I found her through my other YouTube page. I never met her in person. She an online friend, but she my best friend. I tell her everything. She told me everything. We grew spiritually. She a Libra. She stay in Georgia, but she close to the border of like Florida or whatever. And I was excited when I thought I was gonna move to Florida because I thought I was gonna be with her, or I was gonna be able to visit her or tell her to come down there and visit me. But I ended up not moving to Florida because I ain't moved with my mom and my sister and them. I just ain't feel it. Like, I ain't feel called to move to Florida. Like, for one, I never like wanted to move to Florida. Like, I had this little season where I wanted to move to Miami to be a dancer or whatever, but I never moved to Florida and I never ended up dancing. Spirit guided me away from that. I know some people dance or whatever and they do that shit. And girl, kudos to you. They make good ass money. But, you know, you got to be in the right place. And you got to be built for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, Spirit guided me away from that shit. Anyway, that was really the only reason I was going to move to fucking Florida. Like, honestly. I had my childhood best friend, she lived in Florida. And like last year when I was facing homelessness, or whatever, and I didn't know what I was gonna do. She told me, she was like, you can move down here. I got a 2nd bedroom. You can get on your feet, get a job or whatever till you get your own place. And I was finna move down there. And then my mama, she let me move back in. And I slept on the couch for 6 months. And I just was quiet. I went quiet on the internet. That's when I started my tarot page. I've been had my tarot page, like, I've been had the page open, but I ain't start doing tarot till like September. I think I made the page though in like April. And I was watching a lot of readers. I was subscribed to a lot of readers. I still am subscribed to a lot of them readers. Supporting them. They inspire me. A lot of people inspire me. Like I tell y'all all the time, I'm not scared to show my gratitude. I'm very grateful for a lot of people. A lot of people inspire me. Young or older, don't fucking matter. You know, I'm just that type of person. Yeah, y'all, I've been on a little fucking journey. Anyway, my best friend, she's a Libra. She live in Georgia. And she know I be busy as fuck, cause y'all, I be doing a whole bunch of shit. I be working 24/7. Then I be trying to like establish my businesses and shit. I don't have love. I don't have no lover. I've been celibate for fucking months. The last motherfucker I was fucking with, that nigga did not appreciate me. And I was just like, I'm not going through this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? When I was in like a relationship, I was with that motherfucker for 5 years. A long ass time, girl, since high school. He was like my first love, but then we split up for a couple of years, like 2 years, and then we got back together. We was together for 5 years. Like from when I was in high school until I was out of high school. He wanted me to my prom and everything. Know my family, all that shit, but I had to let that shit go. The nigga ain't like me no more. He had some other shit going on, etc., etc. I felt that shit. I was like being protected as fuck. I remember one time I was in his house, I was sleeping, because I lived with him. The last year I was with him, I lived with him. And I remember I was sleeping, but I was trying to sleep, but I couldn't sleep. It would always be like 7 o'clock in the morning. He would be knocked out. Girl, I couldn't sleep. It'd be 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm looking up. I remember I was looking up at the ceiling. I was looking up at the fucking ceiling, bitch, and it was this circle revolving around me. It was this fucking... Ooh, go ahead, boo. It's hot, though. Be careful. Be careful. It's hot. I told you it's hot. You don't fucking listen. Wait, because I don't want you to hurt your tongue. God damn, she bad as fuck. This shit is hot as a bitch. Anyway, I was sleeping in the bed, y'all. Laid out, right? And I'm looking up at the ceiling because I couldn't sleep. And it was a circle revolving around me on the side of the bed that I was on. It was a shadow. And I could see it on the ceiling. And I tell y'all, 7 o'clock in the morning is very, like, specific to me. It's very, like, spiritual to me. That's when my angels, that's when the birds start talking. That's when my angels be communicating to me. That's when I get the most potent downloads. Especially if I wake up from a dream at 7 o'clock in the morning. So, it was 7 o'clock. I ain't sleep the whole night, right? I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep in the house no more. It's because my spirit was telling me some shit. Anyway, I'm seeing the shadow. And meanwhile, there's nothing revolving around me, but I'm looking up at this shadow, and it's revolving around me while I'm in this bed. Okay, from the shadow casted from the sunlight from the window. And all I could think was Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael. I was being protected, like, within his house and shit. I don't know what the fuck was really going on. Okay, I kind of do, but I ain't finna put that shit on blast or whatever. I really don't care. I had a lot of genuine love for that nigga, so I don't talk about it a lot. But, girl, it was just fucking... And this is, like, a memory that stick with me. It was a circle revolving around me, and I was like, damn, I'm being protected in this bitch. And I kid you not, like, a week from that, something just was like, go. Like, leave, right? So I stopped fucking with him. We never got, but usually we would, like, if we did, like, stop messing with each other, we would get back together the next day or 2 days after that. You know, I'll be back over his house, move all my shit back in, etc. But that time it was serious. Like, I left that day. I texted him. I was like, I'm finna come get my shit the next day. I went and got my shit. And when I got my shit, we looked at each other, and I was just like, well, bye. And that was the last time I ever talked to him. And he was my first love. He was like a genuine motherfucker I was with, etc. Anyway, I learned a lot of lessons through being in there. I got like judged and all kinds of shit because I was on my spiritual journey. Okay, he had you know, people in his family that was like hardcore Christians. They was calling me witches and bitches and devil worshippers, everything in the world, because I believed in crystals and I believed in my ancestors and I believed in a higher power and the universe at the same time. So I went through a lot of bullshit, you know what I'm saying, to follow and pursue my spiritual path. I went through a lot of fucking battles. That was in the beginning of my journey. I don't know how I really started talking about that. I don't know. But anyway, my friend, she was there, the Libra or whatever. She was there through it all, bitch. And she, you know, she was there. She supported me. She has 2 kids now. When that first happened, she was pregnant. With her first child was a boy, and they both my god kids, y'all. I'm a godmama. Crazy as fuck. I'm a godmama. I love them fucking kids to death, bitch. I knew about them before they was here. I knew about them before she told her baby daddy about them. Her baby girl, she's a Pisces. But we swear she was gonna be an Aries, but she came early, so she ended up being a Pisces, and she named her baby Yamaya. Oh, I love that bitch. I'm like, you smart, girl. You smart as fuck. But nah, I was like, yo, baby, I don't know why I'm getting this like inkling, like her baby gonna be a star. Her baby gonna be a star. Her baby gonna bring her and her family like a lot of fortune and wealth, and like that was a miracle baby. She was telling me, she told me this, what, yesterday or the day before yesterday? She was like, Yamai was a miracle baby. Yeah, I know, it's so cute. She named her baby Yamaya. I'm like, I love it. Yes, do it, right? So, Yamaya was a miracle baby. She told me this yesterday, and I didn't know that. She was like, it was a hard pregnancy, and when she had her, like, it was like blood and water or something like that in her lungs. Okay, but when y'all, like, I would post pictures, but I'm not gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? Protect her babies and shit like that. But girl, she's so healthy, she's so beautiful, she's the cutest little thing. I call her baby cub. She's so fucking cute. Yeah, and look, she had a lot of awakenings when she was pregnant with Yamaya, and I said, don't ignore this shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't ignore it, you know, because I felt like it was so much shit that was like being brought to her attention during her pregnancy, and after she had her, she'd been awakened and so much shit. Anyway, I love that girl to death. We talk all the time. She be knowing I be busy and shit sometimes, because I be doing, like I said, I do a lot of shit, bro. I be doing a lot. And she know it, and she support me through it all. So sometimes, like, I can't respond to her as quick or, you know, get back to her as fast as I want to, but she be so like understanding. Like, she genuinely is a true friend. She tell me all the time, like, I think we soul sisters. Like, I feel like we were sisters in a past life or some shit like that. I'm so grateful I met you, da, da, da. And I love her to pieces, because like she a miracle in my life too. Like, I don't, like I tell y'all, I don't talk to a lot of people. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have no friends. She the only person I call friend. I had childhood friends. I had one childhood friend. She was my friend up until adulthood, but you know, there was betrayals and shit like that went on, and, you know, secret animosity and shit. And I ain't know, because I was so naive to it, and I was genuine, you know. And Spirit just guided me away from her one day, like, and I had to stop fucking with her. So, and she got real vengeful towards me. And that shit fucked up, because I never got vengeful towards her. I'm just like, I can't fuck with her no more, etc. You know, but my best friend, though, the Libra, she been down for me, bitch. She's so fucking loyal, bro. Like, she loyal as fuck, bro. I just fuck with her so hard, bro. I do. That's why I fuck with Libras the way I do. And I do have a Libra rising. Y'all know that. I tell you about that all the time. I do have a Libra rising. So she literally like my opposite. But she get me to the core, bitch. She do. And I love her. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, the point of me saying that, I guess, is like, you never know who is going to be important in your life, even if you never met them before, even if you never met them physically, you know what I'm saying? Like, spiritually, the connection be there, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I never went to school with her. She live in a whole nother state, y'all. I still haven't met her yet, and I plan on to. That's why I'm like, I can't wait till I'm stable. I can't wait till I'm real fortunate, because I'm going to go visit my bitch, or I'm taking us on a vacation. I don't give a fuck. I told her, I said, if I ever get rich, girl, I'm going to buy a house, and I'm going to make sure I got room for you and your babies, because those are my god babies, and she's so fucking real, bro. Like, one thing about it, you will meet some people that's real as a bitch. Her ass, like, I'm gonna tell y'all the story. My ex-friend, right, she had this friend that was a Libra, and the girl, she was secretly jealous of her. The girl that was a Libra, but she was a karmic Libra, like, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't let that sway my opinion of motherfucking Libras, because I ended up meeting my best friend that was a fucking Libra, loyal as a bitch, genuine as fuck, like, seriously, like, my fucking soul sister, like, my whole sister. My whole sister. Girl, we know everything about each other. We know when we on our periods. We know when we dealing with new people. We know when we moving everything. Like, we know when it's shit going wrong. We are so open and vocal. Like, I just really cherish that connection. So that's why I really cherish a lot of y'all that be down with me and like be here for me through all of that shit, because you don't know like how deep that shit really means to me. I don't fuck with a lot of people, and I take it to heart, you know what I'm saying, the support and love that y'all give me. Like, and honestly, that's why I be so open too, because like I said, a lot of y'all can be part of my fucking soul tribe, but when you genuinely try to reach out or connect with me, that shit feel deep. That shit feel deeper than the surface. And that's how it was in my friend. Like, she was a supporter on Badass Brown Skin. She was. And she kept commenting and commenting. Did she email me? And I was like, girl, how about I just give you my number? Let's just talk. And since we talked, we've been just close as fuck since. Like, and that was like 4 years ago, bitch. Like 4 or 5 years ago. Like, I mean, like, my ex, he ain't like me talking to her. Because we was awakening together. Like, we was going through the same shit at the same time. Like, so fucking sister. That's why I be like, I low-key, I'm not even going to, I shouldn't be putting this out here, but I'm a little tipsy, so I'm going to put it out there. I be low-key looking for my soul sisters. I be low-key looking for, like, my soul tribe, like, because I tell you, I don't fuck with a lot of people in reality. I don't. And a lot of people around me, I can't fuck with. They be hating, they be demising and all kinds of shit. I can't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a genuine person. I'm real as fuck. And that's not the glow. I know my soul. I know who the fuck I am. I know what energy I put out. I know I'm genuine. I will never give nobody no bad advice. I will never give fake help or assistance to nobody. That's not me. So, like, I be looking for that same type of energy. I'm being so serious. You know what I'm saying? And I know that, like, my destiny is meant for something else. When I was a little girl, I mean, I'm talking about, like, 5, 6. I used to tell my mama all the time. I used to look at the TV, see these people in these big-ass houses, or see people on Disney Channel and shit. I'd be like, why the fuck am I not? I used to tell my mom, I said, why the fuck am I not successful like them? I said, why ain't we in some shit like that? You know, and not to make nobody feel no type of way, but I used to really question that shit, because why, bitch, I come from a royal bloodline. I come from all this shit already. So it's like, why am I going through this shit now, you know? But I honestly feel like I went through this lifestyle to humble me and to teach me lessons. Like I was saying in one of my readings, I forget which one, but it was one of the recent ones. When I was saying, like, you know, you go through certain shit to reignite or reestablish, like, who you really are, what you're supposed to do. So anyway, when I was little, I used to be like, why, right? All these questions. And, you know, it all took for me to follow my past. Yes, karmic suck. It don't even matter if it's a karmic Libra, bro. Karmic any sign fucking suck, bro. And I at the time I was like starting my journey, but I only knew about like the law of attraction and crystals. You know what I'm saying? So that was like the beginning, right? And that's when I had met that karmic Libra, but she wasn't my friend. She was my ex-friend's friend. And I was telling my friend, I said, that girl, she jealous of you. And she don't like you. She trying to sabotage you. She didn't want to listen to me. That's when my abilities was kicking in and shit. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And I didn't know. You know, I was just speaking out loud and shit. And she didn't want to listen to me. It was a situation that happened. The karmic girl, her man or whoever she was fucking with was cheating with somebody, y'all. He had somebody up in his bed in his house. And she pulled up. And she caught him in the act, and my friend was with her, you know, ready to go, TCG, you know what I'm saying? And the girl was so mad, she wanted to put, I think, sugar in his tank and flat one of his tires. Y'all, while they was doing that, my ex-friend at the time, she ended up getting a boot put on her tire, because they stayed in, like, Atlanta, Georgia, or some shit like that. While they was fucking up his car, her car ended up getting a boot put on, and I told her, and I don't even know if she listened or not. I said, you can't go fucking around with, you know, karmic people and involving yourself in their karma, because that shit will rub off on you. I said, you was out there supporting her, you know, slashing his tires and putting shit in his tank. And then that's why that boot ended up getting put on your tire. You can't be out here doing that dumb shit. She ain't want to listen to me. And that's another reason why I had to stop, like, dealing or whatever, because it was like, are you gonna act like that towards me? If I'm like, the way it happened though, that was like a year or two before I even stopped fucking with her. But when I stopped fucking with her, it wasn't because of anything personal. Spirit literally like guided me to go silent on everything, on my social medias, on everything, with family, everything. And she was one of the people on the list. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know why or understand at the time. But the more my gifts awakened, I started having dreams and visions. Spirit started talking to me. I started seeing shit. Like, that was when I was telling y'all I went through like them 7 towers last year. That's when that shit happened. That's when I had to stop fucking with her. She been my best friend since I was like young, y'all. And it was just like, I didn't understand at the time, but then I started to understand. Hey, how you doing, love? Being able to express unconditional love without requirements or expectations, so healing. Yes. Sam, I wanted to be on Disney, be a star like Beyonce, who use her money to help people and care. Yeah, you're right, because they're a karmic. The tower, the lower aspects of that sign are so intense. Yes, I'm telling you, it is. Any lower aspect of any sign is like detrimental, especially if you're on a healing journey. So you got to be careful of the company that you keep. At the time, I did not understand that. I tell y'all all the time, and I don't do it, or I don't say it to play innocent or none of that shit. I have a genuine spirit, bro, and sometimes it pisses me off because I give people the benefit of the doubt, or I'm overly too nice. You know, I overly give my love, even to fucking strangers. I do it, and the whole time I could be commenting on somebody's video being fucking genuine as fucking, they evil on me. Like, why this bitch comment? Like, hold on, whoa, I've been watching you and supporting you silently for fucking a year, but I just found the courage to speak, you know, or compliment you, etc. You know, and then this happens, and sometimes I be in fear to give my love because I be scared of like people wanting to like, you know, go against me when it's like all love over here. So when people do come for me, I take it personally. I do, because I don't put that energy out. And if I don't fuck with somebody, I promise you 9 times out of 10 they're not on my page. They're not on my page. They're not on my explore page. If I don't fuck with somebody energy, you know that little button that be like, don't request this channel? I press that shit. I won't see your ass no more. I don't give a fuck. I don't want you in my view. I don't want to get your energy, and I don't want to fucking give mine. Period. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have instances like that. Okay? A lot of shit that pop up be shit that I'm meant to see or guided to see, or people I'm guided to support. Period. I've been a silent supporter for fucking months, years, to a lot of people. So, you know, it do be fucking me up when people send out that fucked up ass energy to me. And that's why I do feel the need to check some energies or to come correct on some certain like issues, you know what I'm saying? Because fuck out of here. I ain't finna receive shit I'm putting out, period. I know Desi here. But yeah, my girl, she a fucking Libra. I love her to pieces, bro. She's like a fucking sunlight in my life, bro. It's like sometimes she texts me at like the perfect times, bro. Sometimes we FaceTime, we be on the phone for hours, girl. Like, I'm telling you, sometimes she'll call me and I'm just getting off work and I don't feel like talking to nobody. And she'll call me, I'll be like, let me pick up the phone. Girl, we be on the phone for 5-6 hours, FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? She's showing me my god babies, etc. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, like, a lot of y'all really fuck with, you know what I'm saying? I feel y'all energy. And it's just like, don't be scared to talk to me. Sometimes I might not get back to you as soon as you message me or as soon as you email me, but I fuck with you and I appreciate you for the love that you give or trying to communicate with me. You know what I'm saying? I do feel pulled to certain energies though. Like, it's some people up here that been supporting me, bitch, when I ain't have even 100 subscribers. And I remember y'all and I love y'all infinitely. I always send y'all good energy. I always send y'all blessings. Even when I don't got too much of shit myself. That spiritual shit, and when it comes to spiritual, that spiritual energy, I'm rich. Fuck my reality, bitch. I'm rich. I know where I come from. So yes, I'm sending you blessings. Yes, I'm sending you abundance. And yes, I'm sending you fucking good fortune, period. I don't give a fuck. You know, I see a lot of times there's people up here, you know, they established or they're stable, and they talk down on a lot of people that's below them. You know, they speak down or speak ill on people that are not in their situation. And I feel like that's fucked up because you had to come from somewhere to get to where you're at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like humble yourself and remember where the fuck you came from. You know, but I'm not, it's not my place to tell you how to carry your shit or whatever. I'm just not gonna fuck with you or your energy. Cause I don't fuck with that. You know, I know what I'm going through. I know where I'm trying to go. I also know that I have built a lot of stuff for myself. I built a name, a brand for myself. I have contracts with hella companies overseas. I don't talk about this shit because I don't care for it for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to focus on my spiritual shit. But, you know, I built a lot of shit for myself. And then, you know, I don't talk about it up here. But you see people, they gloat and they, like, talk down on people because you don't got what I got. Or you can't achieve it because of what position you are in. I'm going to be the motherfucker to tell you, keep going. Keep pushing because that potential you got can grow. That fucking, little page of pinnacle, yeah, that shit gonna tumble until a fucking queen of pinnacle, a king of pinnacle, and knowing that shit, that motivation, that push behind you, knowing your spirit team behind you, is gonna push you into an empress. It's gonna push you into an emperor. Never give up on yourself. Some people want you to just quit because they know where you're about to go. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of motherfuckers up here, bro, that they feel defeated within their life. And the last thing they need to hear is somebody rubbing some shit in their face and be like, you're going to be stuck in that spot. You will never get where I'm going. They might not say it like that, but they say it in a different way. They show it in a different way. And it's fucked up. Like I said, pay attention to people's characters. All right? Period. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of that shit that be rubbing me wrong. And I don't speak on it because it be pissing me off, but I be seeing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of y'all reincarnated motherfucking gods, goddesses, or you have a fucking your maternal or father figure is actually a god or a goddess and your ass don't even know. You're just here on this earth, you know, with a family you placed with, and shit don't make sense right now. But you know, down the line as you continue with your path, it starts to make sense. So I don't know, I just wanted to say that. Let me put this. Yeah, on a plate. I need to put my dishes up. But I'm gonna go food shopping next week. But yeah, keep going, bro. Don't let nobody disencourage you. You know what I'm saying? With no bullshit. A lot of people be living in their ego. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I pray for you, love. I pray for all y'all 24/7. I love y'all. Y'all my supporters. All right, a lot of y'all soul family, like I be feeling it in my heart. Judge, hate, and validate. That's the cycle they keep. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. People, like I said, people are trying to knock your ass down before you even get started. And the thing is, you don't see your outcome. You don't know what's coming. But somebody else in a higher position, they can see that shit. All right, it's almost like you right here and they right here, and so they are able to look down. And I don't want to put it like somebody looking down on you, but it's almost like somebody has an overall view and they can see how much you're going to grow. And it might scare somebody if they see the potential of you growing farther or getting farther. This could be even be in work. I had situations where a boss, y'all, a whole boss had a whole fucking crew working against me. I'm talking about I'm off for one day. I come back, everybody looking at me funny, etc. Girl fucking with me, picking on me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Meanwhile, I don't talk to nobody. My goal is, bitch, to get these fucking hours done so I can get my fucking check and pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? But some people, they be looking like, what? A lot of people be evil on me because I got my own shit. I got my own place. They don't know what the fuck I went through. Don't know what I went through. They judge my pretty face or my fucking hair. Bitch, my hair come from my ancestors, my native ancestors. Girl, this shit don't have shit to do with nothing to do with my personality or character. Motherfuckers be feeling some type of way. Like, that shit is ridiculous. You material as fuck. Like I said, we in a meat suit. We're in a meat suit. At the end of the day, this shit does not matter. What are you saying? What are you speaking? What are you putting out? You know what I'm saying? I done had motherfuckers that's older than me. And I keep speaking on this. I know I have a lot of people that support me that are older than me. And I appreciate y'all. Love y'all to pieces. Because I don't have a lot of older people guiding me. My father don't guide me with shit. My stepfather, ghost. He don't guide me with shit. Alright? My mom, she talk to me every now and then. It is what it is. My grandma, she be here 10 toes. 10 toes. 10 fucking toes. I love my grandma. I said if I ever get rich, I'm going to buy her ass her dream RV and I'm going to go on that road trip across the country that she wanted to go on. And I'm going to pay for it all. And whenever she needed, I'm going to make sure she got it. My grandma has been here for me through my trials and tribulations. Even when I got the vent, my grandma been here for me. She did not judge me. She told me about situations that resonated with mine back in her day that she remembered. Memories that could have hurt her, she told me about to help me through my own shit. My grandma been here for me, guiding me, a fucking angel. My grandma's an Aquarius. This is why I love air signs. I do. Alright? But I have also clashed with some air signs that just don't fuck with me. But I will never hold nothing against them. You feel what I'm saying? I have motherfuckers that have been here for me, like beyond means, bro, that have, like, fed my soul. You know, made my heart feel warm. Made me feel okay to be human. You know what I'm saying? When I know this is just an experience, I don't resonate with a lot of this shit. I feel uncomfortable and I feel out of place. A lot of times when I be doing this life shit, I'm being so honest. I'm being so honest. You know what I'm saying? But my grandma, she been here, bro. She been here. She never turned her back on me, bro. She always listened and she always helped. Sometimes she helped without me asking, bro. This shit made me... It's been a time, bro, I left from her house. She let me cook a meal at her house, bro. Talking about some, take some meat. I got hella meat in my freezer. I don't cook. I'm like, Grandma, I'm good. I got my own EBT. She'd make sure I'm cared for. You know, she still being that grandma when she do come in my house. Or, you know, she watching Desi while I go to work. You know, I leave and she vacuum clean and carpet clean and fucking, she done got me a whole kitchen set, bitch. When I was okay with just letting my shit dry in the one sink. I don't have a 2-panel sink. I have a 1-panel sink. So when I wash the dishes, I would let them dry in the fucking sink after I wash the dishes. She went and got me a fucking dish rack. Okay, she got me some fucking kitchen, them little stove handlers. She got me a whole kitchen set. I went to work and I came back and she did all this shit. My grandma's a fucking angel. I left her in pieces and I want to bless her. I want to bless her like I do. You know what I'm saying? So when I do be working hard, I'm not just doing it for me. I ain't just doing it for my dog. I'm doing it for the people that I love, period. You know what I'm saying? Like I told my friend, I said, if I ever get rich, you staying with me. I don't give a fuck because I know her situation. I know what's going on. But her heart's so genuine and I know she deserves something better. You know, and it's not to be that person in charge or whatever, but it's just like, girl, I appreciate you and I love you to pieces. And if I had it, I would look out for you tenfold. You know what I'm saying? But I'm very grateful for a lot of people in my life that have been here, bro. That constantly give a fuck about me and how the fuck things are going and how my well-being is, you know. I'm just grateful for my present situation. I'm grateful for the person that I have turned into. I'm grateful for who I was guided to be. And so I feel like y'all should take more gratitude in who you are. And don't let nobody make you feel ashamed of shit that you're going through. Yes, light workers do need to stay strong, and light workers go through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Healers don't just become healers overnight. Healers become healers because they done went through shit and had to heal themselves over and over and over again while healing other people. That's a fucking job. That's a job. Bro, we are energy. We live and strive off energy. So when you put all that energy out, it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us make that shit look easy. It's not easy. Okay? Sometimes we have down days and we gotta fight through our own shit. But we make it through. And we still motivate the next person. Period. I also want to talk about drinking. You know, it's good not to over drink and etc. But don't shame yourself for taking a little shot or getting a little drink or treating yourself to a nice meal and you go and buy a fucking margarita. Do what the fuck you want to do, okay? At the end of the day, you're not living in these people's realities that's trying to judge you. I don't even smoke no more. I can't believe I did it on one of them Eclipse moons. I was like, God, take that taste of fucking weed out of my mouth. Talking shit. And he did. And I'm like, shit, girl, because I could use it, right? But it's like, I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, my ancestors, they really like a certain drink. They told me about. They like light liquor, which is weird. Um, and and the crazy thing is, I drink light liquor, right? So it be like resonating on some weird shit. Anyway, so when I go buy myself a shot, I buy them a shot. I put it on my altar. I light my candles and my incense, and I be like, y'all go get a bottle, cause I just envision it as they taking a version of it for themselves or whatever. And girl, I'm telling you, some mornings I wake up blessed. Some mornings I wake up happy as fuck. When I give to my ancestors, they be happy when I get them a drink, and they be happy when I take a drink with them. I remember one time last year, I was in the midst of moving out. And I was supposed to be depressed and suicidal and some more shit, but I was just happy as fuck. I didn't know where the fuck I was gonna go at the time. I didn't know that I was finna move back in with my mom. I didn't know I was finna sleep on the couch. I didn't know where the fuck I was gonna go. I just knew that my daddy told me I had to get the fuck out. And I still had my altar set up till the last day I moved. That's the only thing I didn't take down. I'm talking about I'm sleeping on my mattress on the floor, the bed frame down and everything. I'm like, no, my altar's staying up till I leave this bitch. Girl, I'm talking about I gave my ancestors a drink, bitch. I danced with them. I played it's this, you can look on YouTube, but it's this African, it's like Orisha music. It's like with Oshan, Yamaya, like chants and music and like I don't know. But anyway, it's like a combination of like an hour. Girl, I played that shit. I put the drink on the altar, I put them incense up. And I took the little drink, bitch. And I started drinking. Why I had I'm talking about the first sip. Why I had a fucking, like I won't even in my room no more. I was on a beach. I feel like I told y'all this in the old reading. I was on a beach. It was dark outside at the beach. It was light outside where I was at, but I was not in my room. I was on the beach with my ancestors. They was all wearing white. They was black. They was black people. They was African ancestors, bitch. They was all wearing white. And they was around this bonfire. Like this fucking, you know, with like the logs and shit. Like this little bonfire on the beach next to the shore. And they was standing around this fire and they was dancing, drinking the drinks I put on the altar. And bitch, I was drinking and I was dancing with them there. I wasn't even in my room. I was on the beach with them partying for a whole hour straight. Girl, I passed out sleep after that. I told people about it. They didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. But I know what the fuck I experienced. I was with my ancestors, bro. It's like I traveled or some shit. I don't know where the fuck I was at. Anyway, that's why sometimes I be feeling real connected to the beach, the ocean, the water. I don't know what my connection is to Yamaya. I don't know what the fuck my connection is to Yamaya. But the fact my best friend named her baby girl, her first baby girl, and I told her when she got pregnant, because her first child was a son. I told her when she got pregnant, I said, I bet you this baby gonna be a girl. When she found out it was a girl, I was the first person she told. And she said she gonna name her Yamaya. And I don't know what connection I have to Yamaya, but it's a strong one, y'all. It's a strong one. I don't fucking know. I don't go to the beach often, but when I do, it's some powerful shit. But I just think everything's connected. So stay positive, stay woke, stay in tune. I really don't know what this ramble's about. I did just want to talk to y'all for a bit. Desi right here. You want to say hey to the people? Up? Come on, say hey to the people. Yeah. She my baby girl. Like I said, I did want a baby and shit. I feel like I'm not ready for that. I do want to build like an empire or something very stable for myself. So I feel like they gave me a baby through Desi. I feel like my spirit baby be through her. And she my baby. Like, I don't give a fuck. I train her. She know my voice. She listen to me. When other people come around, she really don't really listen to them like that. But the connection we got is, like, rare and it's crazy. Like, I've always been connected to animals since I was a little girl. They used to call me the animal whisperer growing up. Like, that's a little... They used to call me that because, like, I could, like, control any fucking animal. But she is different. Like... I had someone, I was on the phone with them for a reading, and she was telling me, she was like, it's a soul in your dog, so treat her well. I said, I know that. I was like, I don't know what soul it is. For a second, I thought it was my grandpa, Because my grandpa's a Leo and Desi's a Leo. But I feel like she my spirit baby. She looked right at she looked right at me. I feel like she my spirit baby. What, boo? She is. She wagging her tail. She is, y'all. I'm telling you. I don't know what the fuck it is. Oh, really? I have to cut back. No, for real, bro. Like, honestly, I could, it's certain things that, I was, I've been I'll be honest, I was a stoner, like, a hardcore stoner. Like, every day I'm smoking smoking a lot a day, etc. And I've been like that for years. I really picked up that habit when I was with my ex, because he was, like, a stoner and shit. I would smoke, like, before I would fuck with him, I would smoke only on the weekends and I was sneaking it. But when I got with him, I started smoking every day, like, multiple times a day. And it became a habit, but it's like when I don't know, when I moved in here, certain things brought to my attention, and it's just like, you don't have to, like, smoke like that, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, my ego would fight it and be like, but how was it fucking me up? Like, my ancestors smoke, everybody is terrorists to smoke, like, what's the problem? But I smoked a lot, so I told God to take the taste of the weed out of my mouth, and I started smoking flowers. So let me tell y'all the story. I started smoking chamomile. I told y'all before I was smoking blue butterfly and I had, like, vivid dreams. But when I started smoking chamomile, I would have a dream. Like, I would take a nap the same day the shit would happen. Okay, something had happened when I ran out of it, like, last week. So now I just finished smoking peach blossom, which is a flower. And it's really cool. But it really, like, ties in with the Cancer moon or some shit. Because I've been having, like, really, like, not fantasy dreams, but more shit, like, that's, like, living out, like, some shit I didn't even know I wanted. I literally dreamed 3 days ago that I was living on an island with my soulmate. And I said the name of the fucking island in my dream, so I know where I was at. I was in the Bahamas. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to live in the Bahamas. I don't know if I'm finna travel to the Bahamas. I don't know, y'all. But the shit was in my dream loud and clear. And I had a full span dream. Like, on how I met the motherfucker. Everything. Like, down to the end. Like, it was crazy. And I woke up and I was like, who was that? The dude was a basketball player. I don't know what the fuck. He was a basketball player, y'all. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It was a professional basketball player. That's all I knew about him. And I don't know. Like, I don't fucking know. And I kept asking myself after the dream, I said, who the fuck was that? I said, who was that? When is this happening? Is this happening? Like, I've been questioning spirit about it since. All right, but I feel like I need to let it go in the universe or some shit. I don't fucking know. But it was vivid, and I remember it. And the same man that was in that dream, I had in a dream a year ago. And I was in this, that's when I seen the white tiger in my dream. That's why I'm going to do a video on the white tiger. This white tiger was in my dream. I was going to a villa in the middle of a jungle on an island. And the person that was in my room that I had to stay with was a fucking basketball player. Fine, dark, handsome, just like the nigga in my dream from 3 days ago. And I remember this nigga by his teeth, his smile. Okay? And I'm like, that was the same. What's going on here? This dream that I had a year ago, I never forgot. I was like, I seen a white tiger. I remember I ended up, in the end of the dream, I was walking on this red carpet. And I ended up going into this, like, big-ass auditorium. It was, like, red and gold. It was a lot of people in there. And I was being escorted by security. So I don't know who the fuck I'm finna fuck with. I don't know what's going on. But, girl, it's fucking crazy. Anyway, it was the same man from that dream in this dream. And then on that dream, I was on some island. He was in my villa. And he was, like, looking at me, bitch, with these deep-ass, like, love eyes. And I'm like, this must be my man in the dream. Present day, 3 days ago, I had the same dream. That man was there. And I was on the island, but I found out what island I was on. I was in Bahamas. And I was in his house. Like, I knew his family and shit. And I remember at the end, I was like, girl, it got a little crazy. It got a little crazy. But the whole time, it was like I got to know him through my dream on some crazy shit. So I don't know if this motherfucker trying to astral project or communicate with me. I don't even know who he is. I don't know his name. All I know is his features. Period. Crazy as fuck. But anyway, chamomile. When I smoked chamomile, I was having accurate dreams. I had a dream that my grandma, I had took a nap, and when I woke up, I had a dream my grandma texted me 3 times. And I said, if I wake up and my grandma texts me 3 times, this shit is crazy. Girl, I woke up. I went to the bathroom and I took a shower. When I got out of the shower, my grandma texted me 3 times. And it showed up, the notification showed up the same way as it did in my dreams. And I was like, okay, my abilities are like expanding, like they're heightening on some crazy shit, because that's accurate. That's the same day type of shit that I was talking about. And that's why I've been trying to push that to y'all. Like, I don't know what's going on, but my gifts are being more accurate. Like, that was the same day. Y'all, I'm still in fucking shock. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm ranting, I'm venting. Anyway, I love my best friend. I hope some of y'all can become close as fuck to me, okay? I hope that, you know, I become stable enough to do something for y'all. Like, I really want to do something nice for y'all. I don't want to put no ideas and nothing like that out here, because people is trifling. They hold 7 of Swords energy. They'll steal your shit and etc. And it's not that I'm worried about somebody taking my shit and getting away with it. It's more so like, I'm just tired of people taking my creativity and shit like that. So I'm trying to learn to be more quiet and more personal. Spirit been telling me to like shut up a little bit more. So I'll be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But I really plan on doing a lot for y'all. I'm just waiting to become more stable. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot that be on my plate right now for myself. Like, I be doing a lot by myself. And I plan to go far. I don't plan to stay stuck in no energy. I plan to expand. So that just is what it is. So I'm working extra hard. So please be patient with me. When it comes to readings and shit like that, be patient with me. Y'all can follow my other page. I'll probably be posting, like, you know, beauty shit up there. So if you're into that, you know, you can watch it and etc. But yeah, you know, I'm just trying to follow my path and do it passionately and with pure energy, period. So when I feel that fake shit or that weird shit, no, I don't fuck with it. No, I don't fuck with it. And when motherfuckers want to send that shit my way, no, I don't fuck with it. Because I don't send that shit out. I will never follow, fuck with, subscribe, or watch nobody I don't fuck with. I don't have time to. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be liking that shit that I be peeping. And I'm real sensitive to energy. So I know when somebody send it for me. Period. Regardless if it's physically or spiritually. So yeah, I get a little defensive. And I got a little temper. So sometimes I do be ready to, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want to do? You know? But it's that internet shit. And I should be used to it, because I done had a little internet profile since I was 17. I'm 24 now. Since I was 17, I've been on this internet shit. So I'm used to the little spam comments, hate, all that bullshit. I'm used to it. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to my spiritual shit, oh, I'm protective of it. Always have been. Always have been. So even when I was in the beginning, just learning about what crystals are what, and just learning about the law of attraction, when motherfuckers came for me, called me all kinds of witches and demon worshippers, because they didn't understand what the fuck I had going on, because the world won't used to it yet, or the world won't exposed to it yet. I had to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? I had to fight them spiritual battles, because I was being spiritually attacked by other people that did not understand what the fuck I believed in or what the fuck I stood by. I have always been loyal, always will be, for anybody that fuck with me, love me, okay? Anything that I fuck with or love, I'm going to always be loyal and stand by it, all right? I'm a very just person. That's why Libra is my rising. I live by rights and wrongs. I have always been that person since I was a little girl in middle school. I never fucked with the bully. I couldn't stand the bully. I always stood up to the bully. Did not give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't fuck with that energy at all. You know, so when it came to my spiritual journey, yeah, I'm real protective of it, period. When it comes to my spiritual fam, yeah, I'm real protective of it, period. You know? So yeah, I really want to gather with y'all. I want to like plan something, but I ain't trying to speak too much on it. Yes, girl, I be twerking too. They say twerking is good for your sacral chakra. I love to twerk. I love to twerk. I don't go out to clubs and shit like I used to no more. Like, I used to go out, like last year, I used to go out a lot. I'm a good time. I love to go out. party, have a good time. Hey, Divine Nature, V, I love you, girl. But yeah, girl, I used to go out all the time. I used to go out with my cousin all the time. Girl, we'd be running the streets, going to all kinds of clubs in the city. We went to Miami together too. But she overseas right now. She a merchant seaman. But girl, yeah. I'm a good time, but I don't go out like that no more. That's like, I stopped going out when I had my awakenings like that last year. I don't know if I was being initiated or what. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but I started seeing shit, hearing shit. That's when my gifts awakened. That's when I died and came back to life. I killed myself, came back. Spirit brought me back. I don't tell people about that, but I tell them like the surface, but I don't tell them too much. I killed myself. I'm laughing about it because that's the way I get through it, to be honest, but I did. You know, I went through a lot of shit. It was right after my birthday trip. And I came back home. It was a lot of hostile energy. And I had just got back from celebrating my birthday. And I was just tired. I was tired of trying to prove myself to people. I was trying to be accepted by people that I love infinitely. And I killed myself. I did. I killed myself. I took a whole bunch of pills. I took a whole bottle of pills and I drank alcohol with it. I died. I'm telling you, I died. I looked at myself. I was laying in my bed. I was not there. And I was looking at myself. And Spirit took me to this other place. It was green and white. And the place was floating. Like, it wasn't on this planet. It was somewhere the fuck else. And I was with all my ancestors. And I don't remember much of when I was there. I just know I felt so happy and whole there. And they brought me back. They brought me back. And when my soul entered back into my body, I remember I woke up, I lifted up. I remember too, like, I remember when I was laying there, it seemed like a whole day I was laying there and nobody even knew I was dead, bro. Like, I remember my peoples, they went out to the store, they went and got food. They went and ran errands. They didn't even give a fuck. Like, they didn't even know. I don't know if they thought I was asleep or what, but when I came back to my body, I was mad. That was the first emotion that I had. I was mad as fuck. I was angry. And I was like, why did y'all bring me back here? You know, when I should have been grateful that I was still alive. So I had to repent for that. I had to pray and ask for forgiveness for that because I was angry that they brought me back. When there's a lot of people that die, they don't come back. They leave. You know what I'm saying? But that was just my confirmation that I had some shit to do here. Anyway, they brought me back. And I was mad. I was mad. I was crying. I was like, why did y'all bring me back? Because the peace and happiness that I felt, I never felt here on Earth when I was gone. And when I brought back and I did all that fussing and cussing, I remember I looked over in the corner. Because at the time I had like this room created, but it was in my mom's living room. But I made it my own room in the little corner. I had these curtains up and everything. It was so pretty and sacred. Like, I have videos up on my other page when I was doing wig videos and shit. I had my bed. That's when I had the backdrop with the tree and the roots and all that shit. That wasn't no room. That was like in the living room, but I made it a room. Anyway, I remember I looked up. I was fussing and cussing, and then I looked down and I looked up. And in the corner of the room, I seen this tall figure, y'all. Like, the motherfucker was tall. Like, as fuck. And I could see through him or it. I don't know what fucking gender it was. And it had this glow. So imagine you seeing me, but it was the glow around the whole figure. So I could see it. It was this white, like, it was like a light blue, but a white, like, light around him. And it was looking at me. The way it looked, it was like, it was turning the corner and looking at me. Because where he was standing at was, like, on the corner of the room. And it looked at me. And I was looking. Y'all, I was looking like, what the fuck? I looked. I just stared. And then, I don't know if I looked down. I must have looked away or something. But I remember when I looked back, they weren't there no more. And I said, what the fuck was that? So I looked it up. And, I don't know. There was people saying shit about, like, aliens, and then there was people saying shit about spirit guides. But I felt more so it was like whatever guide brought me back to my spirit. So it was more so like whatever, I don't know if it was an ancestor or a past one or a fucking, I don't know, y'all. But like I said, when I died, I wasn't on this planet. I was on a whole different planet. So I don't fucking know. But the being It won't hear. It won't fucking human. I don't know what the fuck it was. And it was tall as fuck. It was tall as a bitch, y'all. And that was the first fucking being I seen after I came back. And since then, I had gifts. I could hear, I could see, and I was having visions and shit. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. It was like my life like spiraled after that. I had hella awakenings and towers and some more shit. All right, and now that's how I ended up on this path. But that's my little story, you know, whatever. But that's what the fuck happened to me. But yeah, have you heard about CERN? I heard about CERN, but I never looked into it. I heard something about portals or some crazy shit. And I was watching something yesterday, and like there was portals and shit in the sky. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm not tripping. I'm not fucking crazy. I don't know what I seen, but girl, whatever it was there to protect me. It was watching over me. It was making sure like I entered back into my body or some shit. And I was just shocked as fuck. I seen that shit. And I keep talking about it, and that's something I would never forget. I don't know what the fuck that was. And that was in my old apartment that I was staying in with my mama. And then after that, I ended up, I want to say less than a month after that, I ended up getting kicked out of her house. Moved in with my daddy. Stayed there for a month. He kicked me out. And that's when I thought I was going to go homeless. My mama let me move back in. I stayed on the couch. That's when I started my tarot page. And yeah, now I'm here. Now I'm here. I got beings. I be seeing beings. I be hearing voices. I be having visions. I be having dreams. All kinds of shit. And tarot is easy as fuck to me. I honestly can just talk. I honestly could just talk without pulling tarot cards, to be honest. But I like tarot cards. It's so different. I've always been attracted to them. And I honestly want more tarot cards, but I fuck with tarot. It's a great tool to communicate with spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because not all the time they come through and like say shit. But they come through. They be speaking to me. They be speaking to me, bitch. I be like, what the fuck? So I just, I say it out loud. Tarot simplifies the messages. Yeah, that's what it do. Because, like, the mind do be cluttered, bro. My mind got 1,001 things that be going on. Like, I have fire and air in my chart at the same fucking time. Then my moon sign is fucking earth. So it, like, balances. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But, girl, I just be chilling, going with the flow. And it be some crazy shit though. You're an older version of me, girl. I don't know what be going on. I was wearing the next day my spirits purge me. Bro, it be like they'll guide you to do certain shit. You be like, you just do it. And then you'll find out later what the reason behind it was. I imagine all my spirit guys sitting in the boardroom watching me. Yes. I had a vision like that before. I seen a whole bunch of angels sitting around a white table, and they was watching this big ass projection screen of like people's lives and shit. And sometimes they was laughing and like just passing on and going to the next shit. Like I was like, what the fuck did I just see? I don't know what I seen, but I had seen that vision one time. I sure did. It was a whole bunch of like, it had to be angels or somebody, ancestors. I don't know what the fuck I seen. But they sitting around this white table. They was in a white room. And it was watching this big ass projection screen. And it was like a people's lives. So that's shit crazy. Yeah, I done seen all kinds of crazy shit. I know. No, for real. He had to be like, don't do that shit again. No, because they be like, they will, like, they warn me, bro. They will warn me about shit. And I know not to press my limits or push my boundaries, like, with my spirit team, for real. Because that time they brought me back, I felt like that was real serious. Because I was serious. I was like, I don't want to fucking be here. I don't like it here. You know what I'm saying? I don't fit in here. Nobody fucking is happy with me. Everybody find a complaint. And, nobody accepts me. Nobody understands my emotions. I felt so out of place here, bro. I felt so out of place here. So, when they brought me back, I was mad because I didn't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? But I had to fucking repent. I had to pray. I had to ask for forgiveness because I was ungrateful. They brought me back because I have a bigger destiny than I could see at the time. And, last year I was going through all that homeless and shit. I would have never thought I'd have my own shit. And, it's people that be wishing on my downfall, wishing that I'll go without and etc. And it's like, bitch, I honestly don't even fear that shit. I don't even fear going without because I've been there before. And I got to know that spirit got faith in me, and they'll put me somewhere the fuck else. Like, I literally had a dream 3 days ago. I was on the island. Girl, so it's like, at the end of the day, be faithful. Don't be faithless. You know, you can't be fearful of what the fuck is in store for you. And I should know that firsthand for what the fuck they done brought into my life and why they brought me back, period. 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 I always did tarot for myself. I always had tarot decks, pulling them cards for myself, and then I started a tarot page. Watched tarot for years. I've been watching DJ for like 3 years. Miss DJ. I've been watching her for like 3 years. I've been watching a couple people for some years. I bought my own cards. I bought my first deck in 2017 when I started my spiritual journey. I got my second deck some months after that. You know what I'm saying? And so I always like been into the shit. I just now started doing readings and shit like that. But yeah, I want to travel more. You know, I want to travel. Texas, I heard about Texas. I want to go to Texas bad. I heard they got bomb clubs out there. Not to say I'm a party girl, but I like to get out. I like to have a good time. I love to dance. I love music. I love to like give good vibes. When I go out in the club, y'all, I'm talking about people that's standing on the wall. I'll get them to come out and dance with me. I'm that type of person, like, come on, why you standing over there? You don't want to dance with me? Come on, do a little song. I'll make somebody feel good. For real. I don't know what it is about me, bro. Like, I've been real introverted my whole life, but it's like when I grew up a bit, I don't know. It was like something was pulling my soul out. Like, stop hiding. You know, so, but it's a lot of people up here I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I love the support. I do want to celebrate, though. Texas is lit, though. Like, I heard about Texas. I do want to travel there. I want to travel to a couple places, though. I really kind of want to go overseas, but you got to get the vaccine and the passport and all the other shit. I'll get a passport, but I ain't trying to get vaccinated, bro. I'm really not. You see how they're not pushing that shit no more. When they first had the vaccinations out, it was like, we'll give you this. They was offering shit to pay off people college tuition and, girl, you could win $10,000. I remember when I first started my PCA job last year. When I first signed up, they was like, if you get vaccinated, you enter a raffle for $10,000, and it was like the new employee won $10,000 2 months in a row, like really trying to push that shit. And I'm like, I'm not getting that shit. Girl, now they don't give a fuck about that shit. Now it's some whole other fucking disease out, monkey, whatever the fuck out. Girl, I don't got time for that shit, but no shame to anybody that got the vaccine or whatever. I just don't want it. I was just something weird about it to me. You know, but then it's like, girl, I want to get on a cruise so bad, and like to probably travel to where I want to go. I might have to get that hoe, but I don't want to get it yet. And when they gonna make it not motherfucking what's the word? Mandatory. Like, it's not mandatory now, but they definitely make it mandatory for you to like go to certain countries and shit like that. I've been getting a happy weight and shit like that, y'all. But it's because I be happy. I do be happy. I be grateful as fuck, girl. I be waking up like, thank you, God, bitch. It's been times, I was telling y'all, it's been times I done drove back from my grandma's house, girl. I done cried tears of joy. I left my grandma's house the other day, and I seen this rainbow in the fucking sky. And the first thing that came to my head was God's promise, bitch. And I just started crying in the car. I just started crying in the car, bitch. Like, you know, spirit will communicate to you in different ways, bro. And, like, girl, they be getting to me, bro. They make me a little softy sometimes. Like, I be like, oh, stop. Like, why are you doing that? For real, spirit will get to me, girl. Like, oh, shit. You know, because y'all know I'm a little feisty. You know, I keep my little stern face on, and I'm a whole protector, fighter, warrior, etc., etc. But, girl, spirit break my ass the fuck down easily. Easily. So I just be like, shit. Yeah, I would have never like even been into clubs and shit. Because when I was in a relationship, girl, I did not go out. I was always smoking in the house. I didn't like to drink. when I was with my ex, because I had got drunk real warm back real time, and that girl was venting. I told his mama, I said, I'm gonna be the last motherfucker he gonna be with. He gonna marry me. I said that shit. I was like, how old was I? I was like 17, bitch. I told his mama that I was drunk as fuck. It was New Year's. They let me get drunk, bitch. I drank this whole bottle of tequila gold. That's why I cannot fucking drink tequila. And I started venting. They recorded me and everything, bitch. I didn't remember shit. They had to show me the video the next day. I told his mama straight to her face. I said, I'm gonna be the last motherfucker he be with. He gonna marry me. Crazy. I don't know what the fuck was on me. Girl, I'm so glad that shit ain't happened, because I had a vision. I was telling my friend this the other night, but I said I had a vision when I was with him that I was going to have his first child and his people was going to take it away from me and I was going to take my life. So I feel like Spirit pushed me the fuck up out of there, because y'all know my biggest goal in life is to be a mother. And I know that's simple to a lot of people. People get pregnant every day, but it's really a blessing. People look past it. They normalize it. It's a big-ass blessing. You know, it's a lot of people that don't have successful pregnancies or they die during their birth and all that other shit. But not to think about the downsides, but it's true. It's the reality. It's a lot of people that want to be mothers that can't have kids, etc. Anyway, I don't know why, but one of my biggest goal in life is to be a fucking mother. And when I seen that vision of them trying to take my child, my first child from me, girl, I seen myself take my life. And Spirit removed me from their whole household, from their whole family. So that was that. So, yeah, I don't force that type of shit. I don't force pregnancy. I don't trick nobody into giving me no baby, nothing like that. I want to have a baby with my divine partner, etc. And if it's meant to be, it will be, period. So that's that. But, yeah, I take that very seriously. Stop. My Sagittarius self-worth. I haven't finished a lot of two. I'm here on. Girl, I was sick as fuck. I was sick as a bitch. When I had drunk that bottle, girl, I was sick. I was throwing up over the toilet. I didn't remember that shit. He was feeding me bread. He took care of me. I'm not gonna hold it. He took care of me. He put a bucket by the bed, so just in case I wake up and I had to throw up, I could throw up in this bucket, bitch. But I did not even know, like, he really took care of me. Like, I was over the toilet, like, throwing up, like, my insides, bro. And he was feeding me bread, like, while I was... So I could, like, it's over. This shit was crazy. I had a dream I had 3 children, but they took the girl away, and I was so hurt. I felt it when I woke up. Bro, that shit be real. Bro, these is visions and shit. You be knowing. You be knowing, bro. I'm telling you, be knowing. And I feel like that's like a fear of mine or some shit, girl. Because that shit made me, like, sick. And I was like, oh, hell no, I got to get the fuck away from him. Because, I was with him for so long. I'm like, I'm bound to end up having his motherfucking kids. Oh, nah. Girl, it was just a vision. But I had to listen to that vision. That was the intuition. I'm telling you, that shit crazy, but yeah, I know you hungry, but I'm about to eat. It's been an hour, y'all. I'm about to get ready to go. Thanks for chatting with me, and fucking with my video. Yeah, Spirit do spoil us. They the shit. They the shit. I love my Spirit team, girl. I love my Spirit team. Like, they be here for me endlessly. Like, I be crying to them. I be like, why do y'all do this to me? Like, why do y'all keep listening to me? Cause y'all, I be crazy. Like, sometimes I be like really emotional, bro, and like I be venting, or sometimes I be snapping, and it's like I be like, I don't know why y'all still be here for me, or I don't know why y'all understand me the way y'all do, but I love y'all unconditionally, bro, because they don't never turn their back on me. They don't never judge me. It's like they understand each emotion I go through. So appreciate your Spirit team and love them endlessly. Like, they got that infinite love that's like not even in human form. That shit crazy. I be telling people all the time, I don't know how they are not human, but they make so much shit shake in my physical life. Like, they're not here physically, but they make so much shit happen physically. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's some powerful shit. And I just be in shock. I be in awe, and I be grateful. Like, period. Period. Y'all, the other day I was in my car late at night, and I was just sitting in there, and Spirit told me, he was like, get out the car and go in the house. I feel like it was Archangel Michael, because before I went in the car, I was like, Archangel Michael, protect me. I don't know why I said that. And he told me to get out the car and go in the house. I was like, okay. So I got out the car and I went in the house. Y'all, was in the middle of a rainstorm. It was this group of guys walking down the street in the middle of the rainstorm. And I kept having this, like, intuitive feeling / vision. Like, I seen something. But I tried to cancel it out because I was like, I'm just paranoid. I had seen something of somebody running up on me while I was in my car. And I was like, I'm just tripping. But Spirit, he came through, like, I'm going to say, like, 7 minutes later. He was like, get out the car, go in the house. So I got out the car, and I was walking up the steps to go in my house. I seen a group of guys that was walking in the middle of, like, thundering fucking rain. And I was like, oh, shit. And I went in the house, and they was just looking like, and I'm like, it was like 6 of them. And I was like, bro. And I went in the house, and I looked out the window. And then they went in the house, and I was like, how did they know I was in the car? I feel like, I don't know if somebody told them. Like, because, you know, people communicate, so I don't know if somebody called them, because they came from somebody else's house. They weren't coming from the store. It was the middle of a thunderstorm, like lightning, thunder, hard rain. Spirit told me. It was like, I think it was 111 in the morning. Spirit told me, get out the car, go in the house. I said, okay. I didn't understand. Bitch, I started walking up the steps. I seen all these men walking down the street. I said, damn. Thank you, Spirit. I was in shock. I was in shock till the next day. Shock. Like, whoa, what the fuck did you just save me from? I'm telling you. Yep, you gotta listen to Spirit, bro. I don't know why. He just get out the car, go in the house. I'm like, okay. Like, bro, I didn't understand, because I was already looking around and shit, because I had seen that vision, like, literally 6 minutes before. I had seen it, but I pushed it off, like, I'm tripping, I'm paranoid, etc., etc. Girl, he said that shit loud and clear in my fucking ear. I got out the car, went in the house. I'm talking about halfway up the steps, I seen them walking down the street. A group of them in the middle of rain. Ain't nobody walking to no store from nobody's house in the middle of no fucking rainstorm, especially not out in my neighborhood. I stay in the hood too, y'all, so, you know, I be cautious any fucking way, but I stay in the hood, so I ain't look past what he was telling me, like, okay. And then I seen that, like, oh. And yeah, like you said, it could have been definitely a fucking setup. I think it was one. But girl, I was like, oh, hell no. Then when I was coming home from work yesterday, the neighbor, he said, hey, neighbor. I said, hello. He was like, come here, can I ask you something real quick? I said, nope, I gotta go in the house. I had just got home from work, and I had just picked up my food. All I was thinking about was Desi. But he was like, hey, neighbor. I was like, hey, because the way he said it was, like, funny. Like, why you say, hey, neighbor, like that? Because I don't talk to nobody in my neighborhood. I stay to myself, you know what I'm saying? But I don't got no hate or nothing like that towards them. Like I said, I stay in the hood. They be having block parties, cookouts. They having a cookout outside right now. You know what I'm saying? But I stay to myself. You know what I'm saying? My grandma and stuff come over. She be outside. She speaks to the neighbors and shit. But they know I'm quiet and I stay to myself. He spoke. It was dark. Like, I got home at, like, 12. Yeah, because I had worked a late shift. And he said that my intuition was like, nope, go in the house. And he was like, come here, can I tell you something real quick? He was like, can I ask you something? And I was like, nope, I gotta go in the house. He was like, oh, damn, for real? I was like, yeah. I put my key in my door and I went the fuck in the house. And I was like, what the fuck? And then the light for the apartment is, like, out. So it's, like, dark. I'm like, I'm not finna walk over there to you. It's 12 o'clock at night for you to ask me something. No. When I just got off work, no. You know what I'm saying? I know my grandma do be doing her angela work. She be speaking to people and all that shit. Like, thank you for keeping it mutual or whatever. But I don't know if, like, my quietness, like, make people feel like I'm hostile or what. But I stay to myself. I don't be intertwining with nobody's shit or nobody's business. Like, that's how I stay out of shit. You know, I stay to myself. Like, I'm not out here to make friends, bitch. I'm out here to create my sacred place in my motherfucking apartment. I don't care if I stay in the middle of the hood, bitch. This is my dream apartment. Okay, with my synchronicities and my address, ho. And I'm grateful for this bitch. But I don't have shit to do with y'all. No hate, all love, bitch. But I don't fuck with y'all. Like, it just is what it is. It's not, I don't fuck with y'all like that. I don't know you. You know, I could get to know you, but not at 12 o'clock at night. What you want to do? You feel what I'm saying? I'm a smart bitch. Get the fuck up out of here. But yeah, I had Pete that shit. I'm like, for real. I don't know what the fuck they got going on, but my Desi baby, she was already waiting for me in the house. She know my car horn beep, all of that. So she knew I was home. I had her food too. I had saved her some food for my job that I had got on lunch break. I was ready to bring it home to her. I got my dinner. I'm like, I'm finna go in the house and eat and go to sleep. I gotta go to work tomorrow morning. I don't got time for that shit. But yeah, y'all. Exactly. Like they could be, if you can buy a Ring camera for your front door. I want to buy one, but girl, that's an extra bill. Cause I heard you gotta pay a bill for the Ring camera, to like see it and be accurate and all that shit. And I'm like, girl, I'd rather get Wi-Fi before I get that shit. But I don't be worried about it because I be home most of the time. And when I'm not home, I'm at work. And Desi here, they don't fuck with Desi. She a pit bull. She a protective dog. Like, she a sweetheart to me, but she don't fuck with no strangers. She don't. Yeah, my ancestors are the Ring camera. They be outside my front door. Bitch, I'm talking about, I went to my car. Like, they was on it. Like, that's crazy. I'm in front of my house. That's crazy. They was on it. Like, my ancestors is my... Girl, they be outside my bedroom door. They be in my bedroom. Desi keep going to this corner in my room, and she'll sit there. And I'll be like, why are you sitting in that corner? I think it's an ancestor over there or something. She just be looking at me with these angel eyes. I'm like, yeah, it's probably an ancestor in that corner. This one specific corner of my room. And I'm like, girl, that's why I be like, is Desi a spirit guy? I don't be fucking knowing. For real. I think she my spirit baby, but I feel like she connected to my spirit guys and shit. Like, she be knowing. She really protect the fuck out of me. I love her to pieces. That's why wherever I go, she go. I don't care. The energy, I don't get no bad energy from the corner. I just be like, why do you keep sitting over there? And then I was like, I don't know. I looked up. Like, I looked up to a specific height. I think it's really an ancestor over there. I don't know which one. That's the thing. Because I got a big spiritual team. I feel like it's a masculine energy, though. And I feel like he be calming her down. Because Desi be wild. She a Leo. She beastie, too. And she don't listen a lot of times. But, girl, I don't know. Sometimes when I tell her to stop or be quiet and she don't, she just will walk over to this corner and she will sit down and calm the fuck down. Like, lay down and everything. And I'd be like... I don't know. I think I got a spirit guide that be like taming her ass too. It's they said my great grandma, she was a celebrity locally. I didn't even know that. I found out that the end of last year. Yeah, she was my great grandma was a celebrity locally. She'd be on the news and everything. They be talking about her and her establishment. So I was like, what the fuck? She wore like fur coats and she was like rich pretty much. And she passed on. And I feel like she'd be with me a lot. Like when I was getting those, what you call them fucking spiders? Them daddy long legs. For one, spiders are like a sign of feminine energy. I'd be like, oh, my great grandma here. And you know what? Yeah, so it must be her. Yeah. I am the only American Indian on my street, and my neighbors are wondering how I live because I don't have a 9-to-5 and I'm always home. Yeah, that's how my neighbors was too, because y'all know for them 2 months I was at home. I was working from home. I ain't working a regular job. And I feel like they was curious, like, how the fuck is she still out here? And I'm like, girl, my ancestors provided it, but you know, I've been telling them I need extra money and I want to travel and shit. It's summertime, like, so, you know, they done blessed me with some fucking jobs, you know, and I just like, well, fuck it, I can do it. I'm more than capable to do it. And shit is gonna put extra money in my pocket, so just do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build something for myself. So I'm just following their plan right now. But yeah, girl, people be watching. They'll be watching. But I do feel like my great grandma, she definitely be in the house. She be in the house, bitch, like for real. And that's my grandma. So I'm like, what, grandma? Your grandma be up in this bitch? That's why my grandma always be in my house. My grandma, the main family member that's always over here. My aunt be over here with her too. But my aunt be at work recently. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably my great grandma. My parents let me get a job, and because of the smoking, they now want me to work full time and get A GED. Well, girl, you know what? At the end of the day, that money ain't gonna do shit but stabilize you. I say get the job. And you probably get up out their energy and be more successful. See, the thing is, they'll be telling you to do shit, you know, to like make you feel some type of way. But if you start being good at it, then it's gonna be a problem. Watch you get the job and you making good money and you start becoming independent. Then you'll be like, why are you never home? Why? They're gonna start finding reasons. Look, I'm telling you, that's how that should be. But I say go ahead and get that damn job, or at least a part-time job or whatever, and focus on what you want to do spiritually. You'll be good. Yeah, mortgage paid in full. Otherwise, you're doing amazing. In due time, you will be out of the matrix for real. I know I'm trying to get fully up out this hole, but you know I'm gonna have to hustle first. So I'm gonna go ahead and hustle. It is what it is. I ain't mad at it. Shit. Oh, I knew you were gonna say that. I know, but go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Yeah, I don't like when people abuse their power at certain workplaces. That's where I be clashing at. Cause y'all know already I'm an Aries / Emperor energy. So I know how to run shit. I'm a fast learner. Okay, they automatically see the potential in me. That's why I clashed at my last job. Like the whole supervisor was up against me. How she old, she older than me. She got her own like husband and whole shit going on. But you mad at me, like, girl, people be treating me some type of way too. Cause like how the fuck I be looking naturally. And I'm like, y'all hoes got me fucked up. Like, if you really feeling some type of way because I don't got no makeup on and my hair in a slit back ponytail, y'all hoes gonna be sick if I came up in this bitch with a beat face and a wig slade. I'm not even doing nothing. Like, and you feeling some type of way. People be like feeling some type of way about you. Like, honestly. And I be like, girl, you don't even know. I could come and stun on you. I could come and step on you if I wanted to. If I really want to live in my ego. If I really want to live in my ego, I could put on a nice ass outfit and beat this face and put on a cute ass wig and you'll be sick for the rest of the month. Stop playing with me. Yeah, girl, go ahead. You still young too, boo. So you can do that shit. Like, you really can. Honestly, you probably need to find like a guide or a mentor. If not, ask your spirit guides to guide you. Everything will work out, bro. Cause it's like it's so many ways you can like materialize off of your gifts now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people out here, they really be scamming people. They be scamming people. They'll scam the fuck out of motherfuckers and make a whole living for themselves. But when you got a genuine spirit and genuine gifts, you'll naturally get supplied for it. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? So make sure your heart's in it. Make sure your heart is in it. You know what I'm saying? Spirit gonna make sure you're taken care of. So if you looking for finances or you looking for your own shit or you trying to get your own car, your own house, Spirit gonna make that shit happen as long as you doing what your heart is telling you to do. As long as your heart is in it, period. I feel like God wants me to do things, no, and I feel like my parents are distracting me. Yeah, they see, because, you know, one thing is, like, even if your parents aren't karmics, the spirit of a karmic can jump into their bodies and test you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to see through that shit and fight through it. For real. Yeah, because you being pushed and guided to walk in your like natural purpose, you know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers are going to test you and want to push you to go somewhere else or do something else that's completely off your path. But you have to focus on your shit. You're not walking their path, you're walking your own. You know what I'm saying? And the way that our society is set up, we can succeed now. You know, maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago, it was a little harder. You know what I'm saying? But now it's a place for us in this world. So go ahead and take your chances, you know, and listen to spirit, okay? Because they're not going to guide you down no shitty path, all right? But do make sure you set yourself up for success. So, yeah, keep that part-time job or maybe look for something full-time so you can stabilize the finances and you can feel comfortable with doing that path that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And so it feels easier, or it feels not so scary to, you know, dive into it because you already got that backing. Yeah, go for it because you're being guided. You're being guided. You emailed me. I remember reading your email. I know what the fuck going on. So just keep on. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like testing, but you can get through the test. You can get through the test. It's not. And my God never disappoints. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He always there. That's one thing. I be like, God, I don't know why you always be here for me. But I don't know why I'm questioning it either. For real, I be having deep conversations with God. I be like, I don't know what the fuck. Okay, because there's motherfucking humans that don't fucking understand me and don't stand by me. But somehow you still do. I be talking to God. I do. You know what I'm saying? So be real communicative and open when it comes to spirit. Because they be here. They be here. More than motherfuckers in the physical be here. Spirit be here. That shit is crazy to me. It blows my mind every time I say it. Like, how are y'all spiritually making some shit happen for me physically? I just, and they do it, bro. My spirit team is loyal. And you know what I'm saying? That's on my loyalty. Girl, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I done almost got into fights. I done went against a whole family because they tried to come for me and they didn't understand what the fuck I had going on. They didn't understand my spirit guides and how they didn't change my life, my perspective. You know what I'm saying? I ain't give a fuck. I stood by that shit strong, cornered with 5 motherfuckers telling me I'm this, that, and the third. I ain't give a fuck. And what about it? And yeah. And stop coming for me before I destroy your ass with words, because I'm really holding back. Stop playing with me, right? You know, so you're going to be tested. All right, but keep your faith, because your spirit team going to be right behind you, especially if you got that fighter spirit. But I'm going to get ready to go, y'all. I got to eat this food. Desi been sitting around. I took longer than expected. I love y'all. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for chatting with me. Divine Nature, love you, Boop. I hope you're doing well in Texas. Heavenly Divine, keep going, keep pushing. All right, and listen to your spirit, guys. Chosen One, thank you so much for commenting. Love you to pieces. And thank y'all for talking to each other, because y'all don't even know it. We all helping each other in here. All right, y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all later. Love you to pieces. Bye.